no rational mind can explain. It's not
Yes.
logical. That's why it's called a miracle,
Yes,
which
but
is something
they
that
are
goes beyond.
observable.
Yeah. So
To me, this is a concern.
okay, here's the thing. From what I asked you about Moses, even if it's more than 3,000 years ago, even if it's 2,000 years ago, the miracle of Jesus is not that he died, but he rose from the dead. Has anyone observed that his resurrection?
It's still about 500 men.
No, the resurrection.
Yes,
the actual resurrection. 500 men.
Yes.
Where?
500 men visit them, and then.
Are you talking about him feeding the 500 people?
No, I'm not.
Then what?
It's then that 500 men saw him after he rose from the dead.
No.
But then again,
Rising. The actual rising from the dead.
Yes.
The actual rising from the dead is a miracle.
Yes.
Not that he appeared later on to his disciples. Yes. Because the thing is, the rising of Jesus Christ and his death prove one thing, that is not God. Because God neither dies nor requires resurrection. But your Christ did. That itself proves to us that number one, he cannot be God. Number two, that if he did die, then that proves to us again that God is someone who is less than God, because God is not weak to be killed by his own creation.
yes, but that's, for me, that's the miracle of life. You know, I don't understand the Trinity, but I believe the Trinity is why Jesus, as the Son of God, as Jesus Christ, could die.
What Trinity?
But
Where is the
still-
Trinity in the
still
Bible?
God.
Where's the Trinity?
The Trinity stands multiple places. You have God,
Show me
the
one.
Holy Spirit.
Show me one place. I'm not asking for the term Trinity, because I know that is not there in the Bible, either in the KJV or NIV or RSV. Show me the concept of the 3-in-1 in the Bible, anywhere.
I am not so steady in the exact verses. I'm not.
Just
But
paraphrase. You don't have to give me the exact word.
but
Paraphrase it for me.
It doesn't stand. Rather, does it stand that Jesus says specifically that?
What does he say specifically?
It doesn't say that Jesus says specifically that I am the Son of God. It doesn't.
No, I'm talking about the
specifically-
Trinity, not the Son of God.
No, but I'm just explaining that, or I'm trying to explain at least, that things doesn't have to stand like that in the specific terms and words.
I didn't ask you for
We
specific
utilize
terms.
the words
My
used
friend, I
now.
didn't ask you for
No,
specific
but
terms.
I don't know.
I asked you for the concept
Yes,
of Trinity in the
I
Bible.
don't know if the concept of, or the words Trinity stands in the Bible.
Okay, shall I tell you why it's not in the Bible? Okay, because for the church, it took more than 350 years to establish this doctrine of the Trinity in the council of, first in the Council of Nicaea, and later on established fully in the three persons in the Council of Constantinople in the year 381 CE. Now wait a minute, if it was clearly in the Bible, yes, then they wouldn't have to wait nearly 4 centuries in order for the Trinity to be established amongst the people. Because you know, the early church, they differed whether Jesus was even God or not. They differed whether God was 2 persons or 1 person or 3 persons later on. So it kind of evolved. But you know, let's put all that aside. The church history, the early Christians, let's look at what Jesus himself confirmed in the Bible. Yes? So open your Bible, John 17, verse number 3.
John, now again, the Gospel of John.
Yes, this time it's not the Epistle of John, the Gospel of John.
Gospel of John,
Chapter 17, verse number 3. Because you see, if Jesus himself says that he worships a unipersonal God and not a tripersonal God.
Again.
No, you look it up while I'm
Yeah.
talking.
John 3.
No, let him look on his, because he might trust his Bible maybe. The KJV. Is the KJV you trust?
This is the KJV I'm reading from now. Normally I read from the English version. Yes.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Whichever language you understand, read it from that. Because the important point for me is not to win a point, but for you to understand the message.
What is your message?
The message here is what Jesus is saying. Let's see if you understand the message of Jesus.
Is it regarding the Trinity?
It is very much
That's
regarding
what
the
he's saying,
Trinity, yes.
Yes.
In fact, Jesus is confronting people like you guys. I'm assuming you're a Trinitarian as well. Confronting the Trinitarians with that particular passage. So read it, go on.
For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world.